Oh, yeah. As we inch our way closer to Christmas, all the little kiddies around the world get tucked in and get excited for Santa Claus to arrive and leave toys that they have to pretend to be excited for at every Christmas.
What's that? Is that the pitter-patter of little reindeer feet I see? Because it's time for old Saint Mitch to get in the building.
Old Saint Mitch.
Old Saint Mitch.
Old Saint Mitch. Wait, do you have the... Chuck me the antler ears. I got to get into the spirit of Christmas as well.
Remember how jingly it is, though?
I took a photo of my dog wearing these just before we started.
Oh, yeah?
Because she's really good at keeping these on.
Yeah.
And I put it on Instagram. Head over to Dylan2C3 Pod on Instagram and follow me there, and you can see a picture of my dog wearing these antlers.
Head on over to don't follow me on Instagram at Mitchell. No, 2C3 Pod on Instagram.
Yes.
But, I mean, we're in the Christmas spirit. We're going to get out the sour candy canes again.
I just broke this.
This one's all fucked. But
Yeah,
that's
cool.
all right. Easy to open.
Yeah.
But anyway, since we're in the Christmas spirit, may as well mention...
Easy to open.
This is the last podcast before entries close, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
to our Facebook competition.
Yep.
Head on over to @2C3 Pod on Facebook. Pinned to the top of the page, you will find a post.
Absolutely.
All you have to do, like it, tag 3 friends in the comments, and share it.
Absolutely.
And there's 4 gift cards to give away. 4
gift cards to give away. 2 gift
that's
cards
good.
with $50 preloaded onto them, and 2 with $25. The winners will be announced
next week.
Yep.
During our Christmas slate. That's what it was. The last episode, I couldn't remember what I needed to mention. Okay, there's a slight change in schedules next week. We're normally Wednesdays and Fridays on the dot. Next week, there will be Tuesday instead of Wednesday, because Wednesday is Christmas. Yes, so there will be Tuesday and Friday episodes, okay? So make sure you're on the lookout for those. Yep. Make sure you hit the subscribe so you get the auto downloads. And if you're working Christmas Eve, like a lot of people are, unfortunately, where you will have your Two's Company Three's a podcast to get you through the day. And then Friday is the 27th, and a lot of people have to go back to work on the 27th after Boxing Day. So, I mean,
yes.
2C3 Pod will be there, ready for you whenever.
Absolutely. We'll certainly keep you company because we've got a stacked episode coming up for this Friday today, and we've got a hell of a lot planned for next week too, and in the new year. So look out for Two's Company Three's a Podcast 2020. But
like we said last week, quantity over quality.
Absolutely. We'll be pumping these out like no tomorrow.
There's another slogan, man. Dylan, what's the name of the agent in the Hitman franchise? It doesn't matter what his name is because it's time for 2C3 Pod. Pull out your Kalashnikov. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing.
It doesn't matter what his name is.
AK-47.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Show me the money. Show me the money. Come on, man.
I feel pathetic, the fact that I don't know this like instantly. No, I don't know it.
Jerry Maguire, 1996, Tom Cruise classic.
I knew that was going to be a popular one, and I knew everybody listening was going to get that, but not me.
Of course, yes, but that also brought us the famous "Shut up, you had me at hello."
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to Two's Company Three's a podcast. My name is Dylan, is also along with my co-host
Mitchell, and you are tuning into our second episode of the week, which is Trailer Park and YASSS Pass.
Absolutely. This week we get to review a whole bunch of trailers that came out throughout this week. We've got quite a few exciting ones, and we've also got to line up the cinematic experience for this weekend. We're going to be reviewing the movies that are coming out.
What's coming to the box office, you know? And there's a couple of dicey ones, and then there's that one big ticket that's going to bring it home, man. Absolutely. You know what I'm talking about.
We'll see when we get to the list, because I haven't read it yet, but
come on, man. It's like, isn't it one of your most anticipated movies of this month?
We'll find out when I get to that list.
Okay, all right.
As I said, I literally can't remember.
Time to head on down to the trailer park.
How you doing, man?
Oh, just the perfect setting to have the candy canes. Make sure we get that sugar rush.
Oh, absolutely.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding,
That's
ding,
right.
ding.
I should probably open the notes.
Yeah,
I'm still just sitting here and not looking at anything. But anyway, Trailer Park, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to review some fresh trailers for the week.
Yep.
I'll take the first one.
Okay.
And I'll make this my default double wide for the week.
Okay.
Yeah, because it looks fucking awesome. We've already had this in Trailer Park once, but this is a completely new trailer. Red Band trailer, and it looks brutal.
Absolutely.
So, The Grudge.
The Grudge.
Well, goddamn, just when we thought PG-13 teen horrors were taking over, we get this new trailer from the team behind The Grudge. With a hard R rating, this sure looks like it's going to be a hella good time. Maggots, severed fingers, and a helping hand in the shower come to help John Cho and co. Oh, that rhymes. In this remake of 2000's Juno and 2004's The Grudge, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. Coming to theatres in Australia 9th of January.
Absolutely. Now, as we said, produced as well by Sam Raimi, who's done Evil Dead and
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yes,
Spider-Man.
of course. Don't Breathe. This film looks absolutely amazing. Now, I can't remember the last time I watched a Grudge film. I can't think that I've ever actually watched one the entire way through.
Really?
I know they were
Not
massively
even Sarah Michelle Gellar's disrespectful take on it?
Maybe, yeah. See, those movies were massively popular when I was in primary school because I had a lot of friends who watched those movies because they were PG-13.
Yes.
Like, young kids could have watched them and enjoyed them. But I never really got around to them because I was too busy watching better things. This trailer looks really visceral. It has the lady from Insidious.
Yes.
What's her name?
I'll pull her name up.
Yeah.
Yep.
John Cho, of course, he's always turning up in these strange movies where you just know he's going to be giving it his all because he is an A-list actor. And
I love him.
Yeah, John Cho is great in everything. We've talked about him a million times before.
It was Lynn Shay. Lynn Shay is the lady from Insidious.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I first saw her in this trailer, I thought, oh, okay, she's back for another horror. But then I thought to myself, no, that's fine because
she does it amazingly.
And obviously this is her forte. She loves these kind of roles. Why not let her just be in all of these franchises?
I'll tell you what, she plays that creepy old lady so fucking well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now, I hope that this film doesn't spawn a series of horrible spin-offs and like shitty sequels and things like that. No. It very well may. But
I swear to God, if this busts out like a side story based on that one character in that one scene for like 2 minutes, I'll be fucking like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
But this film in itself...
Unless it's a Sarah Michelle Gellar cameo. I'll take that.
But yeah, this film, as we said, is like the Red Band trailer. It's incredibly violent. Lynn Shay's character in it is she's like eating her own hand, and then the cop discovers that the husband's been dead, covered in maggots. There's a moment where somebody's being cut by a metal saw.
No, I believe that's her cutting her own fingers off. Like because you see at the beginning of the trailer, she's missing her fingers and she's like holding out her hand to the cop.
There was a moment where her fingers were getting cut off by a knife in the kitchen.
Okay,
but then there's another moment where there's a saw. It may well be the same bit, but I'm sure. But if you haven't seen it yet, go check out the Red Band trailer for The Grudge. It really goes to show what kind of film this is going to be. It's going to be, I think, not only horror-esque in the supernatural sense, but also in the well done grotesque body horror. Because obviously there's a lot of body horrors out there that are just over the top and you can watch them and go, this is silly and dumb. But then there are others which are really effective. Yes. Like the original, like Hellraisers and things like that, where the body horror was really effective. Yeah. I think this is definitely paying a good amount of respect to that kind of genre. I'm very surprised that we're getting this kind of remake of The Grudge by somebody like Sam Raimi, because I always prefer it when he does original concepts, but I'm all for it.
Well, that's the thing. This one's being written and directed by Nicholas Peace.
Okay, produced by Sam Raimi.
Yes, it's produced by Sam Raimi. So he's just kind of at the helm, like probably guiding this guy because he's a very young director. This is only his third film credit, but he's exclusively at this stage of his career a writer and director.
Very good.
So
what's he done before?
The other two were Piercing, I'm not too sure, and The Eyes of My Mother, which looks brutal.
Okay, Piercing. That's not a Japanese film, is it?
No. Right. But yeah, no. So I'm hella looking forward to this because I'm a blowout on all schemes.
Yeah,
you got your John Cho, you got your blood, you got your gore, you got your supernatural, you got your Grudge, and I mean, if they throw in Sarah Michelle Gellar, best picture at the Oscars, simple as that.
How many times can we mention Sarah Michelle Gellar? Sarah Michelle Gellar throughout this episode.
Challenge accepted. Okay. I'm going for 12.
I'm going for 12. All right, you're up to 3 so far.
Yeah. All right. You want to take the next one?
I'll take the next one. Okay. So, promising young woman, a woman traumatized by something that happened to her friend years ago, sets herself on a mission to act drunk, have a nice guy take her home, and try to rape her. But plot twist, she ain't drunk at all, and she kills them, shames them, scares them. I don't know. Neither do I. Yeah. But either way, looks hella intriguing. Starring Carey Mulligan, Bo Burnham, Clancy Brown, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Molly Shannon, Alison Brie, Adam Brody, Connie Britton, and Stifler's mum. Released April 2020.
Yes.
This film looks, as you said in the description, because as we say in these episodes, that Mitch writes these descriptions and I don't get to pre-read them, so off I go.
You're welcome.
When I saw the title, Promising Young Woman, I was like, is this going to be this week's up and coming Oscar bait or good feeling story? But no, this film is like a thriller-esque themes and like as you said, yeah, she's kind of like, it's not a spoiler, it's in the actual trailer. She's taking these men home.
I see what you mean about that.
Yeah. She's picking up these men who are essentially taking advantage of a drunk young woman.
Yeah.
However, she's not really drunk. She then wakes up and she's marking them off her checklist, the amount of men that she's caught.
Yeah. She had... Surely that's not right, because she had like 400 tallies on that. And
hey, man, it's easy for women to pick up blokes. It's harder for the other way.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But you know, like the plot of this trailer that intrigues me, it gives me the sense that she was a promising young woman and her career was destroyed at some point by a man who got away with something he shouldn't have. And therefore, she set out on a mission essentially to uncover and... as you said, scare or kill or something.
I don't know.
The other men that are doing this to taking advantage of drunk women and essentially raping them while drunk.
That's right. And okay, so we're not sure what she does to them, but it's safe to say she's not killing them, because if she was, I mean, God, greatest serial killer ever. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, that list was huge.
Yeah.
But
taking out the trash.
But it's not clear on what she does, whether it's just teaching them a lesson or calling the cops on them and saying, he was about to rape me. Yeah. What's up? Breath test me. I'm good. You know, something like that. But either way, it's not specific on what happens to her in the past, but it says blankly in all the descriptions that it's a tragic event in her past.
Yeah.
But then in the trailer, she's talking to Molly Shannon, who plays a friend's mum, and she's like, "You've got to let it go. What happened to so and so?" Yeah. So I feel like it's something that happened to a friend in college or something.
Maybe a friend was raped and killed after a night out like that. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But either way, basically, she's a promising young woman who has this career ahead of her. I think she wanted to be a doctor all her life.
I think so. Yeah.
And something happens, and she just decides, "No, this is my calling, and I'm just going to take down these guys." And I mean, you've got Christopher Mintz-Plasse in there and Adam Brody as some of the guys, and that. Like, Adam Brody's the first one in the trailer, and she's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then she sits up and she's like, "No, what are you doing?
What are you doing?" Yeah. So the trailer looks really intriguing, and I think this is the kind of film designed to make men uncomfortable. And I'm totally down for this film.
Fucking A.
I absolutely want to see this film.
Shit still happens.
Oh, man.
This shit still happens. Like, it's in... Ladies, I get it. Men are fucking disgusting. Yeah. Like, dead set, and they just give all of us a bad name. But the fact that this shit still happens and is still relevant enough to make a movie about it kind of tells you how scummy people can be. Yeah. So,
that's why we'll never move forward as a civilization, because there are so many factors holding us back.
Oh, each year we take leaps and bounds into the futures, but, I mean, people aren't going to change deep down. Yeah, it's always going to be there. So, with that being said, this is like a comedy podcast, so maybe not be so depressing. Yeah. So, this honestly looks like a good film. Yeah. It looks like it's got a nice mix of some dark humor. It's got some like real hard-hitting things that'll get you emotionally. Yep. A great cast. Man, it has all the right things for a big summer blowout critically. Yeah. I think this will do okay at the box office because it wouldn't be a big budget either.
I don't think so either. But as you said, it's going to big summer blowout on all fronts. I think this film is going to be a concept film in the way that it's going to get people talking, and it'll live on for years as the film that risked a type of plot like this. And I can't wait for Promising Young Woman to come out in April 2020. I really, really want to see this, and I urge blokes to not turn around at this film. If any blokes out there who are fans of this show watch this trailer and go, ugh.
Oh, this film is. That'll be fun.
This film is for you. Take a fucking lesson.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah. If you're scared by this, you're a douche.
Yeah, you're the problem. You're the reason this fucking film exists.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so it looks hella fun. Yeah.
On a lighter subject.
All right, moving on to In the Heights, the third trailer this week. In this trailer for the upcoming film based off the hit musical from Broadway with the same name, we see clips from the upcoming movie based off the hit musical with the same name in this trailer. Ooh. Let's be honest, Dylan and I aren't rushing to see this. Get the appeal, but I'm going to just say right now, blah-blodded.
Yeah. Hey, this trailer...
I'm jumping to YASSS or PASS. When this comes to YASSS or PASS next year...
Blah-blodded.
Yeah, blah-blodded.
Listen, this film looks well-crafted and really fun. Yeah. If you're into live musicals and stories of living on the streets and dancing your way through life, this film's for you. Yeah. But this film isn't for us.
No, not at all. And I knew that as soon as I watched it, I was like, well, this is like 20 seconds of conversation saying that we don't want to see it. I get the appeal. I understand why this is the thing.
It doesn't look like a bad film by any stretch of the word. It looks quite good.
It looks well produced. It looks like it's going to have some great choreography and dancing and stuff, but that ain't us, man.
No, man.
Michael Bay, where you at? We need you this week. I'm sorry, but just to give people, if there is anybody interested in this type of thing, a feature version of the Broadway.
We've got to fill out this podcast somehow.
We've got to stretch the time. I can't eat too many candy canes. I'm already one deep. You know, we need a Sarah Michelle Gellar movie, honestly, instead of this.
Okay.
A feature version of the Broadway musical in which a bodega owner has mixed feelings about closing his store and retiring to the Dominican Republic after inheriting his grandmother's fortune.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the basic premise of this, and he just sings about it, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool.
If you watch the trailer to this, you'll understand why we're blighted.
Yeah, but blighted.
Yeah. No, I'm really trying to stretch this out, man, because I really want to, but
I know.
even like the cast, I don't think there's anybody too notable. I think Corey Hawkins is in this. No? Okay.
Okay, you can explain to me who Corey Hawkins is.
Oh, he's an actor.
Okay, excellent. Very good.
No, Corey Hawkins, he was in a recent one that we watched. He was in Straight Outta Compton, Iron Man 3, 6 Underground.
Right.
He was 7.
Oh, okay.
Corey Hawkins.
I did recognize
There you go.
him. Yeah,
exactly.
So he's the token
That's
black
why I was
guy.
I'm sure we just watched something with him. Yeah, head back to the previous episode. Head back to Wednesday's episode.
Yeah.
And you'll see a review of 6 Underground, the Michael Bay Netflix huge money waster.
Yeah.
So Corey Hawkins is in this. He's all right, but I mean, there isn't much more. Stephanie Beatrice from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Rosa. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to a movie that we're both excited about. I would assume we're both excited about.
I'm sorry, I tried.
Yeah, it's fine.
I tried to stretch it out.
Okay,
Yes.
so as we said, this isn't the double wide of the week.
No.
But this film is highly anticipated across planet Earth. It's a sequel that's been in the making for a very long time, and a lot of people are fans of the original Top Gun.
Way to the
Danger Zone.
Yeah.
And we're finally getting a sequel to the film that... have you seen it? Top Gun?
Yeah, of course
okay.
I just sang the song to you, Dylan.
That's fine. I haven't seen it.
I'm still... Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wait, are we lying or not?
Well, I'm not. I just said I haven't seen it.
All right. Well, I'll just pretend for your sake. No, I haven't seen it.
No, okay. All right, so Top Gun Maverick. In the first full-length trailer for the sequel we all begged for, we see Maverick taking on the role of teacher to a crop of wannabe young pilots. Can he teach them all his amazing skills? Can he show them how to get their ego stroked like he was during the trailer? Can he teach them how to come up with his amazing nicknames? We'll find out coming June 2020. Oh, and did you see the Iceman?
Yeah.
Val Kilmer cameo?
Did you?
No.
Really?
Is he in it?
Well,
I know Val Kilmer was in the cast list on IMDb.
Yeah.
And Val Kilmer posted the trailer on his Instagram. That's how I knew this trailer came out. But I didn't
see his
I
cameo?
didn't see him in the trailer.
Oh,
no.
really? They had that coffin set up with the flag over the top?
Oh, was that him?
I assume, man. I mean, like, as in, we're not making fun of Val Kilmer in his current situation. Very brave man for what he's going through.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what can they do with that character, man?
I don't see him playing a prominent role in this
I
film.
don't mean this in a bad way, but I see his cameo being Maverick going to visit Iceman in a home of some kind, like that's taking care of him, and then later on he has to go to the funeral. Like, I genuinely think that's where this cameo is coming from.
So in the Top Gun original film, are they friends or are they rivals?
I think they're like I think they're competing with each other, but they're the same same level of person, you know?
What?
No, like class in the military.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
so
it makes complete sense, Dylan. Fuck.
they're the same person, you know?
Yeah, same
what?
person. Maverick, Iceman. It's like Mavosman. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Welcome to Friday.
I will need to watch Top Gun because it's been on my list for like my entire life. I've heard nothing but great things, and I like Tom Cruise as an actor, as an action star. He doesn't have a great deal to say. You can't really get him to have too many long monologues where he's talking about complicated situations.
Unless he plays Les Grossman in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, man,
I will
what a
listen to that
top role.
motherfucker rip somebody's asshole all day.
Absolutely.
I rewatched Tropic Thunder a few weeks ago.
Man,
holy shit, it holds up.
I watched that
Just
film at
missing
least
a bit of
once a year.
SMG.
Yeah.
A bit of SMG is missing from it. Other than that, it's good.
Yeah.
SMG, you could?
No,
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Right, okay. I've no... what was I going to say? Yeah, so, like, Tropic Thunder, I somehow watch that film at least once a year.
Yeah, I know.
It's either just on somewhere...
It's just so good, and it's now on Netflix, because I don't think it was a few months ago, and now it is. And, oh, man.
It's just, I think that will go down as, like, a classic film that everybody enjoys. Fair enough, there are some... what people would consider racist moments, but I don't...
like, that's that film you watch, and you know everything about that film is tongue in cheek.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like
so
people
I don't
started
think
talking.
Anybody got offended by it.
People started talking about the offensiveness of the film, like years after it came out.
Yeah.
Like the film is still topical. It came out within the last 10 years. So everybody who
It actually came out when I was in the video store.
oh, the video store.
Yeah, I saw that trailer on loop for ages and then got to watch it multiple times for free.
Yeah, but Top Gun. Back to the actual film at hand.
Yeah.
Trailer looks really good. It's going to be a big summer blowout in the box office, and I think personally it will be a big summer blowout as well.
There you go.
Ooh, is this present thing you've been hiding from me for like
I've had
6
that
months?
in my bag for about 4 months. Just waiting.
You mentioned there was a particular segue or moment that was going to lead into this.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's happened multiple times. I've just been forgetting about it.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open it up. Come on. Don't keep us waiting.
Yeah. Right.
Evidence.
Okay,
Yes.
so now we're going back. Let's see.
Head to the YouTube page, but Dylan will describe. Well,
No,
I will
you'll describe
Yeah,
and I'll-
sorry. So Dylan's just going to hold this up to the camera here. This I found a few weeks ago my Civic Video name badge that I would wear around my neck every shift. So
And it says film crew as
yeah,
well.
we were all film crew except my boss was director.
Really?
Yeah.
What a wank.
She was nice.
I'm sure she was. Civic Video, like when you're I would assume the same happens with.
So this can live in the studio now.
Yes, absolutely. That can be a namesake for
I'm just
now.
going to hang it on the tree for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Now, I would assume a lot of people, especially who are people born in the 80s and 90s, have a very familiar, fond memories of going to the video store and picking out a film to watch that weekend or on a Friday night. For me and my family, we used to go to the video shop, our local Video Easy at Wallsend. People in our area used to go to the Blockbuster, but we went to the Video Easy.
Yes.
And we used to walk down the aisles and we used to pick out, I think it was like one movie each. So there's 3 movies. And then we would...
They always had the great deals, like 5 for $9.99.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh.
But then we would like... Every Friday night would be movie and pizza or movie and fish and chips, you know? And that was the quintessential Friday night when I was a very young child. But I distinctly remember watching Jason and the Argonauts.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
on VHS. And that's
you mean Small Soldiers?
I love Small Soldiers, but no, I'm talking about Jason and the Argonauts.
What were they called in Small Soldiers? Those creatures, yeah.
Gorgonites.
Gorgonites. That's
Gorgonites.
Yeah, okay, so Jason and the Argonauts. My apologies.
That film deserves a sequel, but before we we
yeah.
dive down that rabbit hole...
it is Friday, man.
It is Friday.
It's good.
Stretch it out. But yeah, like, you remember as a kid walking down your local video shop and... You wanted to work there. As an adult, it was one of those things, like when I was growing up, people would say, I want to work at Donut King, free donuts. Me, personally, it was, I want to work at Video Easy. By the time I grew up, it was gone.
Yeah.
But Civic Video, the one that you worked at,
Yeah,
they tagged along for quite a while.
Oh, they hung on as long as they could, and then it got bought out by somebody independently who was going to, I can't remember, it was called like Paul's Videos or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it lasted like 3 months.
Yeah.
Like they did,
it was a dying industry at that point.
when I left Bilo, 17 years old, and I was just like, oh, there's the video shop like 2 shops over.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'll chuck a resume in there, and that got a call the next day and got to work there for just over 6 months, I think. And if that job was sustainable for an income and they were still around, I would still be there proudly.
As I
not
said,
managing, not owning, just being a worker.
If I could sustainably work at our local cinema, just as a clerk, sustainably, I would 100% do that.
You ask anybody, like, well, probably just ask my ex, because I mentioned it to her many a times. If I win the lottery, I still want to keep myself busy, so I get a part-time job at the cinema.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
That's what I would do, because I would love to work there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. There's probably some teenagers working at cinemas who fucking hate their job.
Yeah.
But us as like...
If we could earn like 80 grand a year.
Like, yeah. No, exactly. Oh, man. I would love to work there. But yeah, no. So there is actual evidence, even though you knew it was true already.
Yeah.
Of my time at Civic Video, some of the greatest working time that I had.
Yeah.
Just on the topic of Tropic Thunder, though, I just looked it up, man. It was a failure, dude.
Yeah.
Its budget was $92 million and it only made $188 worldwide. That's terrible.
Yeah. Which is surprising because the film had an A-list cast. It wasn't considered offensive at the time.
And the amazing Tobey Maguire cameo at the beginning.
Right?
With those fake trailers. Oh,
yeah.
fuck. I love them so much.
The film is magnificent. The action is good. It's funny as hell.
Booty sweat. Oh, fuck.
Everybody makes fun of themselves.
Yeah.
Like, this was when Ben Stiller started to have a bit of a I wouldn't say a dive, but a different direction in the kind of films that he was making. He's now making kind of lesser budget.
If I'm not mistaken, the year when this came out, he also did The Heartbreak Kid. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah,
exactly. I think that was it might have been the the Farrelly brothers.
Okay.
They did that one, and yeah, it was okay, but it was kind of, I think, one of the last years where he was a sustainable selling point for a movie.
Star. But that's what Tropic Thunder played upon. Like the character he played was like a
Tug Speedman.
Tug Speedman was a guy who's done all these movies and fading into obscurity.
Yeah.
And the film played on that. But not only that, Robert Downey Jr., one of the biggest actors on the planet right now, was a supporting actor.
And he played an Aussie playing a black guy.
Yeah.
I love
that's
that.
Funny.
That is amazing.
And Jack Black does a film here and there over the past few years. He's never really stayed on top of Hollywood for an extended period of time. He comes and goes because he's got Tenacious D. This is one of the films that he sort of came back in for.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves Jack Black.
Of course.
But all right, so now we're in the rabbit hole, okay?
Yeah.
I want to talk about one of the best. I want to talk about one of the best movies, if not like top 10 movies of all time, and that nobody ever considers one of the best films of all time.
You mentioned Jack Black. I'm very curious.
Yeah, Jack Black starred in a lead role back in
Nacho Libre.
Yes. Okay, that movie was
and
terrible.
I like spaghetti. Wait, no, he was Mexican.
I'm sure he liked spaghetti too.
I'm sure he liked nachos.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anyway.
Yeah.
There's a film that you can watch 100 million times over, which I'm sure you have, which I certainly have, and each time I enjoy it, and you can put it on now and still get some enjoyment out of it. School of Rock.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Hardcore fuck yes.
That's a movie.
That movie is amazing.
Yeah. That's a film that came out and it left and it's stayed in people's memories up until this day.
Yes.
I'm surprised they never made a sequel from it because there's been moments.
You don't have children or Foxtel, so you wouldn't know. Nickelodeon. No. TV series.
Was there?
A TV series. It's still going, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it cartoon or live action?
No, live action.
Is it?
Yeah, not with Jack Black.
So is it based off the School of Rock movie or is it completely separate?
Oh, it's completely separate.
Right.
But it's the exact same concept.
Right.
Except, no, he is actually a music teacher.
Yep.
He's not pretending.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
There was also a TV series which was led by Gene Simmons from KISS called Rock School. I think it only had one season.
I'm just thinking of Family Jewels. You remember that reality show that he had?
Yeah. Fuck. But no, Rock School, I think it was titled, where he went into a really posh school and basically built a rock band out of these kids who were all pompous assholes.
Yeah.
I don't know why that actually happened, because it was terrible.
Well, it would have been off the back of this.
Oh, yeah, it was, for sure.
Trying to capitalize on it. Let's get a real rock star to make some spastic kids into a band.
Yeah.
How are they doing?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's One Direction.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they actually are a big band right now?
They're massive.
Everybody forgot that they came from Rock School.
Massive in Europe.
Yeah.
But yeah, School of Rock was
Hasselhoff.
a quintessential late 2000s film that everybody has. I don't think I've ever met anybody who didn't like it.
No.
I mean, fair enough. 100%. It may have been beaten over the head at this point in time. You may have seen it a billion times.
I don't know, man.
I still enjoy it. The soundtrack is killer.
I feel like this is the kind of film that I can show Oliver in like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And he would love it because it would still be relevant. It's still a very simple, basic topic that can span generations. It's very cliche, and it might introduce him to some old school rock, you know?
Yeah, get him into that.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, School of Rock is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And Jack Black, would that have been his coming out party? As to I can be a lead guy?
I know he did a few around that time, but I think that must have been his big hit.
Yeah.
Amongst kids and amongst adults. Because prior to that, obviously, there was a few Jack Black films. He's been in acting for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
And he's obviously got Jumanji coming out fairly soon after Boxing Day, I think.
Yeah.
Which he said may be one of his last films.
Yeah.
But, he had, the release of Tenacious D and Tribute.
How could we forget 2 years earlier, man? Shallow Hal.
Yeah, Shallow Hal.
So he was already a main guy. See, in my head, just timeline-wise, I'm like, Jack Black hasn't been around that long. No, that was 19 years ago.
Yeah, no, Jack Black's been around for a while. And Shallow Hal is actually quite a good film.
Oh, Evil Woman. Have you seen that with Jason Biggs?
Oh, I thought it was it titled something else in Australia?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
I'll have a look.
Anyway,
But
probably not.
Evil Woman. That's a good one. He plays like the second character to Jason Biggs.
There was also another film called Envy, which he was in, where he had the exact same
Ben Stiller.
Yeah. He had the exact same haircut that he did in School of Rock. It was just the same character, basically, but in a different film.
Oh, was that the inventing one?
Dude, I watched 15 minutes and was like, this isn't School of Rock, and turned it off.
What?
I was a kid. I just put it on.
Right.
You know? This was
Okay,
back when films used to end up in my lounge room from Bali, where they were all just burnt and they were like filmed on camcorders, man. That was back in that time when that sort of happened. But yeah,
I might be able to get you to watch Pauly Shore's Biodome. I keep mentioning it because Tenacious D's in it.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Well, that gives me a reason to watch a horrible film. Anyway.
Dude, it's so good.
That's our thoughts of Top Gun Maverick. It's a big summer blowout on all fronts.
Fuck, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Top Gun Maverick, coming to theaters, I believe it was April next year?
Something like that.
No, it's earlier than that, surely. I'm going to check.
Okay.
While
he's checking.
Yeah. Why don't you tell the people about where they can find us?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at 2C3Pod. You can also listen to the podcast at Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course YouTube. Big Summer Blowout. We've got a competition going on Facebook at the moment. Head over to Facebook. You'll see the post at the pinned at the... All right.
You're right, dude. Yeah, June 25. Fuck, we've got ages.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's fucking ages away.
Yeah.
I thought with the fact that they released the full-length trailer with the story... Yeah, I thought it would be very close, but anyway.
Well, we've got 6 months. That time will fly by.
So,
anyway,
that's the trailer park this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for coming to listen to our ramble about Jack Black's career for 5 minutes.
Hey, I mean, it's worth talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
And no, but that started because of Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
If you're listening and you haven't seen seen Tropic Thunder, go and watch Tropic Thunder.
How did we get onto that from
Top Gun nicknames? No. We'll go back and listen to that and find out. Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah, so... Oh, no. It's time for YASSS or PASSS. Excited or blotted. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The governor's back.
Yeah.
I do declare, District Attorney. We may be former lovers.
We may be former lovers.
Yes, but anyway, YASSS or PASSS for this... Friday, well, yeah, they're coming out this weekend. These films, yes, and this is the international edition of YASSS or PASSS.
Finally.
Yes, I know, we've been waiting for the international edition. Is that what you're excited about?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Now, what we mean by that is films that are coming out that are not made in America or Australia coming to cinemas near you, most likely.
That's right, and it's the international edition because we have the big blockbuster coming out and nobody wants to face that. So this is where Cine India and the Chinese flicks come in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because why the hell not?
But
there's open spots.
Absolutely. Now, the first one on your list is a film called IP Man 4. Now, the IP Man franchise is actually quite popular. The lead actor, Donnie Yen, who you would know from Star Wars Rogue One. He was the blind kind of Jedi guy.
Yep, no idea.
He's done a lot of like Western films, essentially, but IP Man is his OG film franchise.
Yep.
What?
No, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, am I going to read this description? Or?
No, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
you were just talking.
Yeah.
God, sorry for letting you talk. But I'm glad you said it was IP Man because I was literally about to read it as Ip Man.
Nope, it's IP Man.
Thank God.
Hey, for all I know, it could be Ip Man. I have no idea.
Oh, great. All right. So IP Man for the finale. Donnie Yen reprises his role as the titular character Ip Man, where we see the Kung Fu master travel to the US where his student has upset the local martial arts community by opening a Wing Chun school. I may not be a hardcore IP Man fan, but this one being called the finale, I imagine there'll be a fifth one coming soon.
Yeah. Good sequel potential.
Yes, 100%.
There's a clip from one of the... Yeah. There's a clip from one of the IP Man movies where... Mike Tyson was featured.
Oh, right.
And there's a really, really cool choreographed fight scene between Donnie Yen's character and Mike Tyson.
Oh, awesome.
Where Tyson's just throwing these punches and IP Man, whatever his name is like getting hit here and there and he's blocking them and he's throwing them back. There's a moment where they're going up against like a glass window, and Mike Tyson's just like every punch he makes is punching out a new window of the glass as they move along it, and it's so stylized, it's so fake, but it's so cool.
Yeah.
So fair enough, this may be an international film, but there is lots to love about the IP Man franchise.
You would have seen down the local event cinemas, Glendale. They've got the posters up for it.
Yeah, man.
Like they're expecting people for this one. This one's going to get a regular release, whereas Cine India, like the ones I'm about to talk about, those ones just come for a night or two.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say Ip Man.
That's cool.
Ip Man will be in theaters for a while on regular days. So they're expecting a crowd. So, hey, I mean, YASSS, PASSS, excited or blotted?
I'm going to give this a YASSS.
Yeah.
Because I want to catch up with the IP Man franchise. I haven't seen any of them in full length, but they do look interesting. I like martial arts films.
Yeah.
I grew up on, God damn it, Karate Kid. And I really liked those films, and there are a lot. There are a lot of like mixed martial arts films out there. A lot of them are dreadful.
Yeah.
But this is one of those ones which pays more respect to like the Chinese martial arts and like, well, the Asian martial arts, I should say.
I feel like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
It'd be more in that vein.
Or, or Jackie Chan, you know, those kind of guys, you know.
Yeah.
I really like the concept of the IP Man where he's just like this guy who just kicks ass, but he's really respectful about it, you know. And so I won't see this at the cinemas, but if it comes on a service and all of them are there, I do want to just sit down one Sunday and just watch them all.
Excuse me. Yes, absolutely. All right, moving on, we have Only Cloud Knows, or Ziyu Yun Zi Dao, is the traditional title, I guess. Okay. Yeah, the film revolves around a Chinese man who returns to New Zealand following the death of his wife and begins to discover that she harbored a number of secrets.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what?
What?
Do you remember about 2 weeks ago we had that one about the Chinese immigrant working in Australia who discovers like a big secret about mining?
Oh,
Now we've got the Chinese guy coming to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay.
And discovering secrets about something.
His dead wife.
Mining.
His dead wife.
Mining.
You disrespect...
Dead wife mining.
Oh, of course. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's a big deal in New Zealand.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, man.
That's, yeah.
I mean, over here we call them grave diggers.
Yeah.
But, I mean, dead wife mining. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, that's on A&E, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Dead Wife Mining Co. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, they're all buried with their wedding rings and jewelry, so...
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, that awkward time they dug up her mistress. Ooh. Yeah, I know. That was a bit of an argument. But anyway, moving on. This is excited, man.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, because... I love some Dead Wife Mining.
Jesus. Okay.
You brought it up, motherfucker.
I did.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
the next film... Yeah, but Blighted.
Yeah.
Next film on the list is a film called Da Bang.
3. There's been 2 previous Da Bangs.
Da Bangs.
Yes. Now, Da Bang 3. He's back. Inspector Chulbul Pandy is back in the 3rd installment of the Da Bang film series.
And that's all you've got written.
That's all I've got, except 4 more dots, because... What?
Yeah, what?
Actually, Event Cinemas on their app has a very lengthy description, but I couldn't copy it to put in here. It is ridiculously... Actually, we've got time.
Okay, we've still got another 20 minutes of an episode to go.
On the website, I couldn't... It wasn't there, but on the app it is. And then when I Googled it to try and find it, it has like a second name, and I just could not fucking find it at all. So, Event Cinemas, thank you for having it on your app.
Yeah. Shout out to Event
3.
Cinemas. They've actually posted our competition on their Instagram and Facebook. So head over there to be linked to our competition to win 4 Event Cinema gift cards. 1 winner each, of course. We've got 2 gift cards. 2 of them that have $50 preloaded and 2 others have $25. All you have to do is like the post, share the post, and tag 3 friends.
That's right. Actually, it's the next one Hero that has the lengthy description.
Oh, man, I went through all that to try and
No, it's fine because I'll use it for Hero because Hero's description's even shorter. But Da Bang 3, they literally have on their website, Da Bang 3 is the upcoming Cine India sequel to Da Bang 2 and Da Bang 1. It's the 3rd in the franchise. It's like basic as shit.
They're padding it out just like this episode.
Yeah, that's right. But the next one we have...
Yes,
but Blighted. The next one we have is Hero or Thambi in its original culture. A 163-minute Bollywood epic. But let me read you this thrilling description.
Okay.
Set in Chennai suburbs, the story of Hero missions a racy journey of Sakthi, who takes it upon himself to safeguard the current education system from Mahadev, the gatekeeper of corporate lobbying. Through the mentorship of Morthy, he decides to shut down Mahadev's business and sets off on a path to change the current education system by hiding his identity. whether Saki is truly able to remove the anchors of Makadev's rigid system or not, and seed a new wave of the idea is what the rest of the movie is all about. What? I know. I couldn't have even made one up that was more bullshit. Like, this is apparently a Bollywood epic that goes for over 2.5 hours about a guy trying to stop the corrupt education system.
Listen,
he's going to dance his way up somebody's ass.
Just remember, in our most recent episode, we reviewed a movie called Six Underground.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sure Hero or Fambi is a much better film.
Oh, I definitely think this one will have a hell of a lot more heart and probably as much action.
Yeah, I would say so, if not more.
I can't wait for this dude to go up against the corrupt education board and like actually explode some shit.
Yeah,
and come out as the hero, like,
and run away from the explosion, parkour style.
Yeah, I saved the school. Yeah, you know.
Is that your version of parkour? Is it?
No, that's the Bollywood dancing.
Oh. You've clearly watched Bollywood before.
Of course. I nailed that. But anyway, this one is a blighted for me.
Blighted from me
Respectfully blighted. Don't come and explode my education department, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, the last one, the big ticket item. Stair Wars. The Rise of High Walkers. Following up from the disappointment of Stair Wars, The Last Ladder, comes the 9th installment in the Stair Wars franchise. We see the team at Resistance Stairways facing off against First Order stairs in a furious bidding war over the rights to construct all stairs, escalators, and elevators in a new shopping complex in Des Moines, Iowa. The team behind the camera faces as much of a test as the team in front of the camera as they're trying to live up to the hype of being nominated for 6 Golden Step Awards at this year's DIY Reality Kings Awards. With all the hype and pressure on the Resistance Stairways, will they take this documentary to new heights, or will they come crashing down like my Aunt Bonnie down the stairs at last year's Christmas lunch?
I think that it's all going to come crashing down. I don't think they're going to hit the Stair Awards at all. I just don't think their construction is going to be that good enough.
But, I mean, last year's The Last Ladder was nominated for 6.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're like, surely they're not going to be able to back that up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like they might nail it.
Well, if they might nail it, or they might unhinge and fall apart. I don't know.
What kind of stair has hinges?
You
fucking idiot. Yeah, that's right. So anyway, I don't know. I feel like with JJ behind the camera, it might be okay.
Yeah, it's probably
but either way, I ain't seeing it.
Yeah.
Are you?
Stair Wars?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, good.
Yeah,
good.
But I was about to say, hold on.
Excited for Stair Wars. Stair Wars should be a good damn time. But either way, I'm not up to date with all the Stair Wars. Yeah. So, you might not see through PBO here. Fuck. I'm trying to be sleek here about it. I know nothing about Stair Wars.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah. Come on.
I didn't read that beforehand, so I'm trying to continue with...
No, I know. I
stair puns.
Trying to write that shit was insane. Literally, the only stair pun was stairs. Like, stairs and steps. Then I used both of them, the Golden Step Awards. Like, there's no other references to steps. I said escalators and elevators, but it doesn't make sense. If they're building stairs, they're clearly carpenters. They can't put in escalators.
No, that's correct.
Can you put in escalators? Are you licensed to... No! But I had to use them because there's fucking no references.
I think that's known as an escalatorian.
What?
I have no idea. I made that
up. We're trying to sound super smart now, yeah. So, do we want to talk about the actual movie, or are we just going to keep pretending like we're talking about stairs?
I love how you went...
Well, I mean, this is... Out of all the trash episodes we've done, this one is like... This one's garbage juice.
This takes a cake, man.
This is the literal juice I tipped out of my bin onto the curb that was stuck in the bottom.
Not even the ibises want it.
No, fuck no.
Alrighty, so...
Yeah, so let's...
Stair Wars, The Rise of High Walkers comes out this weekend. But blighted from me. But blighted from Mitch.
Yeah.
But there is another film coming out this weekend, which...
I researched all of them, man.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I was trying to think of something else. No.
Oh, wait. Are we going to talk about Star Wars?
Does it actually come out this weekend?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it!
Dude, why the fuck would I write Stair Wars, The Rise of High Walkers?
I thought you were literally just having some fun.
No! Because, like I said earlier, it's international edition because they don't care about budgets and shit over here, like for international movies. So they're all coming out, but there is literally no other Western movies coming out this week.
Well, the reason for that is
because it's fucking Star Wars.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker is coming out, of course, which is the
Highwalker.
Get it? Yeah.
What about The Last Lad-Eye? I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, it was. No, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, cool. Took me like 45 minutes to write that shit.
Yeah, no, I read it, and I really enjoyed it.
And then I look up, and you're just normal.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of things to follow along with it, and I can't.
I would have rather you just laughed.
Oh, okay.
And you didn't.
All right. Anyway,
Carry
Rise
on
of
with your Star Wars
Skywalker.
shit.
Are you going to actually see this film at some point, or nah?
I haven't seen 7 or 8.
That's what I mean. Like,
So probably nah.
No.
Until I sit down and probably watch 7, 8, and 9 all together.
yeah, fair enough.
So this will not be DTC next week.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, as in, there's
It's
literally...
the biggest film of the month, not the year, but the month at least. But
Let's go and see Black Christmas.
Yeah.
Seriously, Black Christmas sidebar on IMDb right now, 3.2.
Oh, man, Christmas is failing.
I know, it's great.
Fucking failing.
I mean, it's great. It's bad. Because, I mean, I love a good horror Christmas, like we discussed.
But it's a teen horror Christmas film.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But either way, let's go and see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will be seeing Star Wars because
no.
my old man wants to see it and I want to see it too because it is coming off the back of The Last Jedi, which sucked huge balls. J.J. Abrams is back, as we said in our Wednesday episode.
Last Lad-Eye.
Thank
you.
The Rise of Highwalkers is coming out this weekend, so get your tickets to Star Wars. But next week,
if you want to... for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, but if you want to see next week's DCTR, we're going to be talking about... DTCR, whatever it's called. We're going to be talking about Black Christmas.
Yes, we're going to be late to the party, but all of next week is going to be... There's going to be Christmas sprinkled all over it like a good piece of fairy bread.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
oh, man. I love a good piece of fairy
bread. I know,
right? Especially when the bread's slightly stale and too much butter.
I know. Yes, yes. The too much butter and the bread's like got that slight crunchy bit to it where it's been sitting out in the sun under the cling wrap for a while.
Yeah.
Man, seriously, international listeners, if you haven't had a piece of fairy bread, Google fairy bread, eat it, and... thank us later because it's amazing.
It's like a quintessential Australian party snack.
So fucking cheap.
Yeah.
It's so cheap. It's so good.
If you want to know how to make it, it's literally just sliced white bread.
Why Google it?
Butter.
Yeah.
Sprinkles.
And sprinkles.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, actually, no, not sprinkles.
Hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and thousands.
No, not
so
sprinkles.
The little round sprinkles.
The round ones, not the sprinkles you see on a donut. No.
Yeah, because the Americans will get that one wrong. They'll go, sprinkles.
No, exactly. Yeah. Well, yes, and bread is also, it's a wheat-based product, right? That's... So, like you said, piece of white bread, butter the fuck out of it, hundreds and thousands.
Off you go.
Bob's your fucking uncle.
If you're still listening, thank you very much.
If you're an international listener, Bob's your uncle is a commonly used Australian phrase. Wait, is that international?
Mitch, we're not here to fuck spiders.
No. Whoa. Well, if I was an international listener, I wouldn't get that.
Yeah. Do you actually get that?
I'm not going to fuck a spider.
Okay, very good. All right, so if you've listened this far...
Sorry.
Thank you for listening. Yeah, apologies. Thank you for listening this far in. As we said, this episode is relatively light. The trailers for Trailer Park were great. Yeah. I really liked the trailers. Yeah. But YASSS or PASSS this week is pretty rubbish, except for obviously Star Wars, and you'll hear more about that next week when I get to see it, but he won't, so I'll be telling him all about it.
No, I was going to say, did you want to do a little YouTube recap for yourself?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
That'll be my next week's YouTube. Wait.
No, we've got a full deck, man.
Yeah, we're busy
next week. We can do an extra one, though.
Yeah, we can.
If you're still here, last time telling you, Sunday, the 22nd of December is the last days for entries of these, 6 p.m.
Yep.
Make sure you get in there. They're literally free gift cards.
Yeah.
Like, simple as that. There is no catch here. Just like it, share it, tag 3 friends, Dunzo Washington. Okay? Simple.
Absolutely. The competition is on our Facebook right now. Head over there and do the thing that we just said. Instructions are all there too. We want to see that sharing. We want to see those tags. And we want to see you attempt to win us over with a good little GIF attached to that too.
Oh, okay.
It's not part of the thing.
I was going to say, I'm like,
GIFs.
that's the first I'm hearing of it.
I just like seeing little GIFs. Anyway.
No, they're fun. But
as we've
next week's Wednesday episode, because it is Christmas Day, we will be giving you an early present on Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Tuesday will be next week's Wednesday episode.
And we promise it'll be much more entertaining and more structured than
we'll go back to last
episode.
You can see we can actually podcast. This week we're just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Yeah. It just fell off the rails quick.
When the highlight's an old fucking name tag, it's not a good one.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. You can find Two's Company Three's a podcast on all social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, of course, at 2C3Pod.
That's right. And if you're listening or watching on one of the outlets or on YouTube, make sure you check out the podcast or the YouTube page, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Big summer blowout. Sorry,
absolutely.
I got there in the end.
Now, if you really want, you can buy a t-shirt over at tpublic.com. You can get yourself a Two's Company Three's a podcast mug, t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and magnet.
Good job.
If you want to support the show in a way that actually gives you something in return instead of paying into a Patreon that gives you nothing in return that you already get free, head over to tpublic.com right now. It's all on sale at the moment, so get yourself a cheapo.
That's right. And if you'd like to contact us with any inquiries, maybe you want to start a podcast in the local Newcastle area, or if you're a business who wants to get involved and give us free shit and we'll pump your shit, I mean, Two's Company Three's a podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or business inquiries.
Yeah. Okay.
We've got declare
2 podcasts. What?
Governor.
Okay, we have 2 podcasts.
District Attorney.
We have 2 podcasts every week, every Wednesday, every Friday. Wednesday's episodes usually talking about the news and a film review. Friday's episodes end up quite like this one, where we talk about trailers and the movies coming out that weekend. So 2 episodes every week. Find us on all of those platforms we mentioned earlier.
That's right. And there's 4 YouTube videos if you want to watch us awkwardly try and pad an episode out.
Absolutely. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This is Two's Company Three's a podcast. My name is Dylan, as always, with my co-host
Mitchell. And don't forget, we are Two's Company and you are the podcast. Yes.
Yeah.
They're huge, but they don't work. No.
Wow. That was an episode.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
That was terrible. Next week's going to be so much better, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know.
It's so exciting.
So, Sunday?
Shut up. Stop it. Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Cool. I can't even pad this ending, man. Just end the bit.
Thanks for tuning into that video by Two's Company Three's a podcast. Don't be sad though. There's plenty more where that came from. Another cheeky video right there. Maybe even hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. Or if you don't like our faces, check us out on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube.